Alright, so video's going up late. I'm sorry. I'm the worst YouTuber in the world. I just find it, the snooze button is just so attractive to me whenever I'm waking up. I don't know. I mean, I get it. It's my fault that I only sleep like 4 hours and shit half the time. And I just realized that my scuff is still broken. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna talk about something a little bit shorter today. Well, it's now confirmed. Okay, so, alright, as you guys know, there's been all this stuff, all these screenshots, all these rumors and stuff that were flying around for, like, I would say, like, the past couple weeks. So we had the original DLC that I was talking about before. Well, it's not even, like, really DLC. It's kind of just, like, an update. There's the remaining 6 maps coming back to Modern Warfare Remastered. And on top of that, there was, like, Hardpoint and all this other, you know, stuff that's, like, yeah, it could be cool, it could be good, it could be bad. I talked about, you know, how Frag Times 3 could be, like, really bad and everything. But it turns out that now there is a problem. There's something going around. Okay, well, community's freaking out right now. Partly intel, the people that usually are getting all of this info before everybody else tweeting it out, and then this is how, like, all of these things spread. A couple weeks ago, there was somebody on Reddit that took screenshots from, like, PC files that showed pictures of DLC weapons in Modern Warfare Remastered. I talked about it in a video. Today, it turns out that that's pretty much confirmed. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of people, the people that are usually invited out to, like, these Activision events to, like, play all of this stuff early. Pamaj, for example. So Pamaj gets invited out to this thing, and he posts his video today, showing that there's going to be, like, new camos in the game, ugly Christmas sweater camos, there's, like, this ugly-ass green camo, this ugly-ass red camo. They're just all, oh, man, it's so, it's funny, you know? It's just kind of like a festive thing. It's not meant to be flashy, it's just, like, you know, an ugly Christmas sweater. Whether they meant it to actually be ugly or not, I'm not sure. I hope so. I saw pictures of that shit on, like, an AK-47, or even in Pamaj's video where he has it on, like, the sniper rifles. That shit is not cute. Anyway, in those videos that those guys were posting, him, Driftor, just all sorts of people, just, like, you know, just all the people that got invited out to it. Obviously, they all posted their gameplay today because they probably have, like, I don't know how long ago they were invited out to it or how long ago they, you know, got that gameplay or whatever, but obviously today is, you know, the day that they're posting all this content, showing off these camos and stuff. But the thing is, I don't think anybody has shown this yet. Charlie Intel tweeted out a picture of people taking screenshots of what's going on in the kill feed during these guys' videos, okay? So in these videos, most of them are raw gameplay. They're not chopped up in any way. So you'll be seeing them select their classes and things like that. It turns out when you're selecting your class, there's actually an option to change your reticle. I don't know if that's just for, you know, like, red dots and stuff. I don't know if it's for sniper rifles as well, and if it is for sniper rifles, I don't know what, like, custom reticles there are, but that's really not to the original, and a lot of people are really angry about that, you know, because this is, like, the only thing that we have originally, you know, just looking at this crosshair, just as bare as it can be. Now, obviously, the dual render scope is a new thing that was not in Call of Duty 4, but some people didn't like it. Me, I don't really mind it. I mean, I still would have preferred, like, the original, but it's fine. It's whatever. It doesn't really bother me. But it turns out that those pictures of these melee weapons that were rumored to be in Modern Warfare Remastered that were found in those files, turns out that it's probably true, because in some of these videos you can see down in the kill feed where people are getting kills with certain weapons, randomly you would see pictures and icons of shovels and fucking crowbars and shit. The thing is, okay, so these are not melee weapons. Now, okay, how do I explain this? So far, all we know is that these are not things that are equipped solo. Like, you can't just run around, you know, with a fucking shovel or a crowbar or boxing gloves like you could in the other Call of Duties that had these, like, weird-ass, you know, things. It turns out that it really just replaces the knife animation right here. This is just theory so far. There's nothing confirmed, so this is all just rumors, but it's supposed to just replace this knife animation. You can't actually run around with a shovel or whatever. So, I mean, really, if it doesn't really add any extra kind of shit, like if it doesn't add an extra lunge or it doesn't, you know, melee any faster than, you know, the original knife, I don't really see a problem with it. I mean, I know that it's not sticking to the original, but I mean, a lot of the stuff hasn't really stuck to the original. The base game itself is, you know, still here and everything. It still feels like a, you know, boots on the ground Call of Duty like COD 4, but they're adding these little things in here and people are just not happy with it. People are really fucking angry. Some people are just like, oh yeah, it's not a big deal right now just because they're changing knife animation or whatever, but before you know it, they're replacing the melee weapons, they're adding these new camos, and new camos aren't a big deal, but then eventually they want to add like a nice special camo that's only unlockable in supply drops. Then supply drops are introduced, and then after supply drops are introduced, this game is going to see the same fate as the rest of them. Obviously, I'm not going to show any of these screenshots yet, and people haven't made any videos specifically on the melee weapon, so I don't know if it's supposed to be, you know, a thing that they're allowed to post just yet. No melee weapons reportedly coming to MWR alongside weapon kits and additional reticles. I don't know what weapon kits, I don't know what that means exactly. But yeah, you can see in the screenshots, obviously I'm not going to show them. Over on Charlie Intel, you just shovel in the first picture, looks like a crowbar in the second one, or some sort of fucking hook. Alright, so then then, yeah, the third picture is... What the fuck does that even mean? So, it's a picture of an R700. It's just a custom class thing. And it has the attachment, kit, camo, and reticle. What do they mean, kit? What the fuck does that mean? And these fucking porn bots are back. Fuck off! I mean, clearly, I'm already using shit that just already wasn't even in the game as it is, as far as this camo goes. But, I don't know what this weapon kit thing is. Like, as you can see, obviously, alright, so you see the attachment and then camo. In these screenshots, it goes attachment, kit, camo, and then reticle. I don't know if there's, like, challenges to unlock them, or if when, like, it comes out, it's just all of it's there by default. I still don't know what this weapon kit thing is. Maybe somebody can explain it to me. Maybe it was in the other Call of Duties that I'm just not remembering for some reason. I don't know what that means exactly. Kit that is equipable to a gun, but it's not an attachment. It makes no sense to me. Maybe I sound really fucking stupid right now and I'm just drawing a blank, but yeah, by the way, I am just pushing this button. The side of my finger hurts really bad. Now everybody's saying this YouTube algorithm shit ain't about watch time. It's all about getting likes now. What do I do, man? Obviously, I'm gonna keep my videos a little bit longer and shit, but now I'm sitting here thinking, like, 10 minutes was requirement, and obviously they're fun to make and everything like that, but I'm just like, geez, man, like, this shit is so fucking confusing at this point. I just saw what Keemstar did with his video, like, a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I didn't know if it was confirmed to have worked, though, but it was like a 1 minute long video, just asked for a shit ton of likes, and it ended up on the trending tab. So likes have to do with it. I don't understand. I really don't get it. This shit is so confusing. Some people are saying it's a combination of the two. I don't know, motherfucker. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't know. I mean, speaking of likes and everything, I mean, I got like 3,000 dislikes on yesterday's video. I didn't even play IW the entire time. I just showed glimpses of the game, and oh man, that was bad. I mean, I got like 40,000 likes in the process, so, you know, I appreciate that and everything, but oh man, that was really fast. It got 100 dislikes in less than 5 minutes of being up. It's insane. I'm late on everything. I know. I don't pay attention to shit. Can I walk out of my spawn, please? Like, this shit is fucking stupid. I remember like a month or two ago, I asked for likes on videos because everybody else was doing it, you know? It was just like the normal thing. I didn't think it was a big deal, and then everybody got mad at me, so fuck me, right? Oh! Okay, alright, I'm tired, okay? I am tired. PewDiePie made a video talking about how he just get 50 million likes, and then, you know, he lowered it to 1 million. It has over 2 million likes, and it's on the trending tab. So it works! I don't understand! Look, I know I'm not gonna win the reward for being the biggest YouTuber in the world or the most popular YouTuber in the world, but I mean, shit! 2 million likes! I think the most amount of likes I've ever gotten on a video is like 230,000. If it wasn't 230,000, I know it was over 200,000, which is kind of like average for, you know, really, really big YouTubers, but it got 2 million. Oh, you know, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. That was one of the worst lobbies I've ever sat in my entire fucking life. Lobbies are getting worse and worse on this motherfucker. Eagles lose. Trash ass motherfuckers. It's a baby crying. Why is the baby crying? Maybe I should calm down a little bit. I didn't know there was a baby here. What the fuck? I feel like a bad person now. Yeah, anyway, apparently likes are the thing that matters now. I don't understand. I didn't really have that much to talk about until, like, all this DLC shit started, like, happening. Until all these rumors started swirling and shit like that. Just relax, okay? If it's just replacing the animation, it's not that big of a deal. I would be pretty fucking annoyed if it, you know, if it somehow has some sort of, like, you know, variation. If it somehow melees faster or, like, has, like, a lunge or something that is completely different from, you know, the knife or something like that. And yeah, it's something that actually affects the game. All the camos and all this other shit, I mean, I know it doesn't stick to the original, but it doesn't really affect the game. But yeah, if somebody can like melee faster with like a crowbar as compared to default knife or something like that, and everybody's just gonna be crowbarring instead of knifing, yeah, this is gonna be weird. But hopefully it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. So it's just replacing the animation. It shouldn't be too bad. And then you got, you know, the ugly sweater camos that, you know, I mean, yeah, I'll use them for the holidays. Just throw dildos in the game. Just like that San Andreas, just giant purple dildo. Just fine with a shovel, a crowbar and shit, but when they start adding shit like, you know, Moby Huge, for example. Look, I have a giant dildo, okay? I know how much damage this shit does. I mean, like, you know, like a concussion type of shit, you know, not like actually putting it in the, you know what I mean, okay? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section if, you know, all this shit just pisses you off, or, you know, you argue with this guy, argue with that guy. I don't fucking, okay, it's a YouTube comment section, okay? It's World War III no matter where you go. You can have a video about saving a puppy and the top comment tells you to kill yourself, okay? It's World War III no matter what. Put your thoughts down there. Someone's probably gonna call you an idiot for saying anything, but whatever. Also, since I broke my controller, I got a whole bunch of people, like, sending me messages and tweets and all this other stuff, not necessarily just like calling me an idiot for it. I mean, I already called myself an idiot. Just a bunch of self-deprecating jokes. It's just what a lot of my videos are, okay? I know I'm empty inside, but I've had like a good amount of people offer to help me. I've even had people offer me their controllers, not even like controllers that they would use, or even there are people that have offered it. But there was one person in particular, Hey It's Smalls, on Twitter, who basically just took a video, tweeted it at me and said like, hey, I'm an Xbox player. I have an extra pink PS4 controller that I got from like an event or something like that. They handed him out or whatever. He took it. I think that's what he said, something along those lines. He basically just had a spare controller that he just doesn't use, and he offered it to me. And I mean, even though I'm not going to take it, you can just get another one. It'll be fine. I just do really appreciate that. The gesture is just, you know, it's fucking awesome. So I just, you know, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and yeah, it's been Jev, guys. Later.